The number one baking vessel for bread is the bread pan. The most common baking vessel for no-knead bread is the Dutch oven. This video will demonstrate how to use bread pans to emulate a Dutch oven. The technique gives you the best of both worlds.
Hi, I'm Steve and welcome to my kitchen. Today I want to show you how to make the world's easiest sandwich bread.
Like this. Bread making doesn't get any easier than this. No mixer or bread machine. I'll make it in a glass bowl with the handle end of a plastic spoon. No kneading. Mother Nature will do the kneading for me. Hands-free technique? That's right. I won't even touch the dough. No shaping. I'll let the poor man's Dutch oven shape the loaf for me. How easy is that? I'll be using 14 ounces cool tap water, 1 1/2 teaspoon salt, 1/4 teaspoon instant yeast, and 3 1/2 cups bread flour.
Let's get started. 14 ounces cool water. 1 1/2 teaspoon salt. 1/4 teaspoon instant yeast. And I'll give it a quick stir to combine. Three and a half cups bread flour. I'll start with 1/2. I put it on the side of the bowl so it doesn't splash. Now 3 cups. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to stir to combine now. Notice, using very simply just introducing the flour to the water. You don't have to use your muscle. All you got to do is stir it and the water will hydrate the flour. See how it's coming together? Okay, at this point, you need to take the flour off the sides. I'm just going to run it around. I'm going to spin the bowl. Makes it easier to do. Now I'm going to tumble it. That takes the wet flour and mixes it with the dry. There. All we need to do now is cover it with plastic wrap. And it's ready to proof.
No-knead dough should be proofed for 8 to 24 hours. Personally, I like to leave it on the counter to proof overnight so that it'll be ready anytime the next day that fits into my schedule. The dough is proofed overnight. It's time to make the bread.
As you can see, the dough has risen and more than doubled in size. I'm going to start by spraying the bread pans. This is the bottom pan. The top pan I'll only spray on the 2 sides where the dough will touch the pan. First step is to degas, pull, and stretch. This is like a dough hook. See how it draws it in together? Okay. I pull it in. Now I want to scrape the sides. Now I'm going to do a process called roll the coat. I'm going to dust the dough with flour. No-knead dough is very sticky. This process coats the outside so the outside isn't sticky. All I need to do now is roll the dough out into the bread pan. Take the second bread pan, put it on top. I'm going to use binder clips. These are the binder clips you get in the stationery section of most stores. They're made of metal. And there you are. You've got a poor man's Dutch oven.
Dough should be proofed for 30 to 60 minutes, and the oven should be preheated to 400 degrees. It's been 30 minutes, and the oven has come to temperature. I place the poor man's Dutch oven in the oven and set the timer for 40 minutes. Bake for 40 minutes at 400 degrees. It's been 40 minutes. I took it out of the oven, removed the top, and put it back in the oven for 5 to 10 minutes to finish the crust. It's been baked for 40 minutes with the top on and 5 to 10 minutes with the top off. The bread is ready.
This is truly a gorgeous loaf. And a poor man's Dutch oven did an excellent job of shaping it into sandwich bread.
The response to this new technique has been so favorable, I wrote a cookbook. I started by evaluating bakeware. Then I took my 12 most popular recipes and adapted them to the new method. This is the only cookbook of its kind. I appreciate your support.